Hello my beautiful friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you 5 amazing juice recipes that you need to try today. They're going to help you with inflammation, alkalizing your body, and creating an environment where your body can heal itself. I really believe that food is medicine, and that's the first place we need to turn when something goes wrong with our bodies. Over time, it can get worse, and that's when diseases start to manifest physically, and you really need to start using preventative methods. This is one amazing preventative method. It can help you if you already have a disease, or if you just have some chronic pain, or just if you want to get healthier. This can also even help with weight loss and stuff like that. So I'm going to be starting with a really popular juice. You probably heard about it from the medical medium, and that's going to be celery juice. So celery juice is really good for reducing your blood sugar. It really helps with letting your liver flush out toxins, and it's great for weight loss. It's great for an alkaline body. It's just great overall. You can read the entire book, or you can get the audiobook version. The medical medium describes it so well. I think a lot of people were really inspired by him. So personally, I've seen celebrities, YouTubers, people on Instagram, they've all tried this. When I first tried celery juice, I started mixing it with lemon, ginger, and apple to get more benefits, but actually you're supposed to drink it just by itself. I definitely would recommend mixing it with water, especially if you're new to juicing, just to make it easier on your system. You do want to drink this on an empty stomach to get the most benefit. So it goes straight to your blood, and it's going to taste better eventually as you go on, but after just 1 week you'll notice the difference. This is great, especially if the first thing you do usually is drink coffee and don't get water in right away. This will help you out for sure. So the juicer I'm going to be using is called the Tribist Green Star Pro. It's a slow juicer, so it makes cold pressed juices. It uses 2 metal rods, and what it does is churn, and as you put the as you put the vegetable into it, it'll just churn it. So it doesn't use heat, and the juice lasts 3 days. If you use a regular juicer, make sure you're juicing and drinking it right away, because the heat from the motor does start to kill all the nutrients. Definitely try out with a cheaper juicer, and when you're ready to start juicing constantly, definitely invest in one of these. Do your research, there's different price ranges, and this will really help out your health overall, and your body will thank you for it. So what I'm going to do is just turn it on and put this here for the pulp, and then you just start juicing. Now I'm loosening this so that the pulp starts coming out as well, and then you just press it down. And you can even press it with your hand. When you get celery, you want to make sure that you're buying organic celery. It's about like a 60-cent price difference, but celery is mostly water, and all of the pesticides mixed in with the water go straight into the root and into your vegetable. Something that has a rind, you don't really need to get it organic, so there's something called the Dirty Dozen list that you can check out, and that'll explain it better. But this definitely, this is something you definitely want to get organic. Sometimes it gets stuck and you have to really press it down. 1 stalk of celery is gonna last you about 2 days, I would say, if you're drinking just mixed with water. If you're starting out, I would just do like a little bit. The medical medium's book really helps with portions and stuff like that as well. Okay, so this made a lot of pulp, and something you can do with celery pulp is make a broth. You could do a vegetable broth, just add some carrots, or if you're juicing carrots, even better, and onions, and you can make a nice veggie stock with that. So one celery stalk made about this much juice, and what I like to do is pour it into a glass bottle. Mason jars are good because they show you the measurements on the side, but I just pour it in. And then when I'm ready to drink it, I'll mix it with water and have it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. So this will last about a day or two, depending on how much you want to get started with. Okay, so the next juice that I want to make for you today is watermelon juice. This is a summertime favorite. People love watermelon juice in the summer and just to get really hydrated. That's what I think of when I'm thirsty, or like coconut water, watermelon juice. Watermelon is amazing for hydration, obviously. You want glowing skin, watermelon juice is your best bet. And this one's really good because it actually has so many vitamins. It has vitamin A, B, C, it has potassium, magnesium, and these are really, really good for your body. So you want to make sure that you leave the seeds in there. So and it's best to buy seeded, not seedless. You could put all the seeds in there. Usually I like to use the rind as well, but again, if you're using a rind, it's best if the rind is organic. Otherwise, all the pesticides go into the rind or the peel of the fruit and vegetable. So for today, I just have it like this, and same thing, I'm just gonna start juicing it. So what I cut up here, this is only half of a watermelon. Now when I say the water content is high, it's not a joke. Like, this is how much celery juice there was in one whole stalk. This is how much watermelon juice there was in, I would say, like 1/5 or less of the watermelon. And it smells amazing. You can mix it with some lime if you want it nice and tangy. It'll taste really, really good like that. And the nice thing about watermelon is people think that it has sugar and it has a lot of fructose, but actually it helps with insulin resistance. So if you have diabetes or pre-diabetes, you should check with your doctor first, but watermelon is known to help reduce your insulin resistance. So you see how much watermelon juice that was? A whole watermelon would probably make 3 or 4 of these, so it really lasts a long time. And I like to clean up as I go because otherwise you're left with a big mess. You have to clean the juicer, of course, every time. But once you get used to it, it's really fast and easy. It goes by great. And when you start drinking these, you start to feel how good you feel. You'll want to start juicing too. So the third juice I'm going to be making is cantaloupe juice. Cantaloupe is, I feel like, a very underrated melon. It tastes really good. The juice tastes even better as you do honeydew as well. But cantaloupe in particular, it's orange, so it has that great beta carotene that helps with your eyesight. And it has folate. So if you are pregnant, this is amazing for you. Vitamins usually have folic acid, which is a man-made folate. It's actually not so good for you. So this is your best bet. If you're pregnant, this is so good for you and your baby. And cantaloupe juice has been known to aid in weight loss. So that's really great. And it's really sweet. So if you're craving something like soda, or you're craving a sweet drink, or just even dessert, if you drink this, it'll taste so good. It'll get rid of your sugar craving right away. And now this one, I have the seeds in it, so I'm just gonna start juicing it right with the seeds. I do like to take the rinds off of this though. This one does get a little bit messy. You have to just press it down really hard so it can start spitting back up at you. But I love this juicer because I don't need to take anything out. I put it just straight in there and it makes a beautiful juice. You would think this one's really juicy too and has a lot of water, but it does not. Watermelon is going to be your best bet for a really hydrating juice. This one is super hydrating, but it takes a lot more cantaloupe to create a large quantity of juice. Oh. So this is one entire cantaloupe's worth of juice. It's a pretty good amount. And this one tastes and smells so good. Oh my gosh, cannot wait to drink this. Okay. There we go. And look at the beautiful colors. When you're healing your body with food, you want to make sure that you're eating all the colors of the rainbow. So you want to make sure that you're eating all of the colors of the rainbow, and this is definitely getting you closer to that. So beautiful, so vibrant. Okay, and the last ones I want to talk to you about are going to be ginger and turmeric. So these are both roots. Ginger is this yellow one right here. This is my favorite for anti-inflammation. This is so good for you. You can put this into tea, make a juice. You can even take a cloth and make a compress if you have arthritis or something, and that should help you out a lot. This is so great if you're getting sick. It just like boosts your immunity. It's so good for you, but it is a little bit spicy. It does have a kick to it. So this in particular, you want to mix with a lot of water. You want like a little bit of juice, lots of water with this. You can add lemon and honey if you want as well, and that'll help the taste. But this one, be careful if you have heart issues or heart disease. Definitely talk to your doctor about incorporating it because it is good for your heart. However, if you just start taking this, it is a pretty powerful herb. You want to be careful. So definitely with these two, you really need to talk to your doctor. This one is turmeric, and it's a beautiful orange. Be careful, this will stain your counters. I have white countertops. It stains this like highlighted yellow color. But it's so good for you because it has curcumin inside of it. A lot of people take curcumin vitamins, and those are great for killing free radicals. They're amazing for anti-cancer, but if you take just turmeric and as a powder, it doesn't have much curcumin. So juicing it is an amazing way to go. I got both of these at Whole Foods. The price seems pretty high per pound, but they're so light that if you just get about this much, it should cost like $6 or something like that, maybe even less. Okay, so this is something, I wouldn't call this a juice. This is gonna be more like a little shot. And again, you mix it with water, but I'm gonna be putting it in this super tiny little one, and I'm going to be juicing these two together. I like drinking this together, and I'm going to add a lemon in there as well, just to help increase the immunity, the great vitamin C. Lemon is acidic, but it is alkaline inside your body. So lemon is great in water, anything, food, tastes so good. And then once this gets grated up, this is the stuff you want to use on arthritis and sores and stuff like that. Not open wounds though. I sort of peeled these. You don't have to peel them, but if you take a spoon and you just go like this, it peels it right off. And that's definitely super convenient. You don't need a peeler. I know it looks kind of crazy, so it seems hard to peel. But under the faucet, a spoon, that's all you really need. Oh, this one you really need to put some muscle into. When you do juice turmeric, you want to wash your juicer right away because it will stain. It'll make it really bright yellow, which is beautiful, but you probably don't want that kind of stain sticking on there. Get in there. This is what it looks like grated up. You can even add that to stir fries. You can do a lot with you can compost it. Yeah, juice pulp you can do a lot with it as well. You don't have to just waste it and throw it out. Okay, I think it's done. I do need to cut this lemon up. Hope that's a really large knife for a lemon. So you just cut it in half, in quarters like this, and just with the rind. Be careful with limes though, because the rind is a little bit bitter. Lemons too, but most of the limes. That's actually a lot of juice. So this is what it looks like. The ginger settles down on the bottom, so you do want to make sure that you start stirring it. So you do want to make sure that you stir it. Make sure it stirs really nicely. This probably won't work. I have a little bit of a bigger one right here. That color is gorgeous. Wow. This is the most perfect bottle I could have possibly chosen for it. Wow. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, so there you have it. Celery juice. Okay, so there you have it. Celery juice, watermelon juice, cantaloupe juice, and ginger with turmeric and some lemon. These will heal you from the inside out. Make sure that when you are drinking them, that you are setting an intention. That will help you even more. So I'm gonna have some cantaloupe juice. It's my favorite one. Watermelon's really good too. Now, if you're having issues drinking it and you're like, oh, this doesn't taste good, sell it for the celery probably. And just make sure you're making it nice and like using a nice glass that you like. I like using a glass straw too, and it just feels nice when I'm drinking it. You know, just make sure the aesthetics are there. If you have, it's a way to motivate yourself, and it's great. Oh my God, so good, so good. Love it. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me today. Cheers. Thank you to this beautiful juice for making me healthy and cleaning my body out, making sure that I'm healing. I really love this so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, had a lot of value from it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.